Welcome to your science lessons, kindergarten students. We're going to continue learning about gorillas. Please take out your green science packet and turn to the third page in the gorillas packet. This should say gorilla food. If you remember to dog-ear fold down the corner of your last page, then you should be able to grab all of those dog-ear folds, flip them over to your left side, and that should put you at this page, gorilla food. If you need help, pause the video and go find an adult or an older sibling to help you find your place. I'm going to tell you some facts about the food that gorillas love to eat. As I read to you, you'll have a couple of spaces along the way to write and fill in the blanks. Once we're done, we'll read the paragraph again and we'll draw a picture to show what we learned. Let's start at the top. Put your finger on the word gorillas. I'm going to read aloud to you. Gorillas spend most of the day snacking on leaves. You can write an L for leaves. Gorillas spend most of the day snacking on leaves, fruit. You can write FR for fruit. Insects, IN for insects, and flowers, FL for flowers. Gorillas spend most of their day snacking on leaves, fruit, insects, and flowers. Those are some of the foods that they like to eat. They do not eat meat. You can write not, N-O-T. They do not eat meat. Gorillas use their strong muscles, and write a U for that sound, muscles. Gorillas use their strong muscles to break apart big plants, pull ants, A in the middle of that word for plants. Gorillas use their strong muscles to break apart big plants like banana trees and eat the soft parts inside the center of their trunk. For you can write a U in the middle of that word for trunk. They have hands like people do that make eating easy for them. Now that we've filled in all the blanks, let's read the paragraph one more time to make sure we understand all that we just heard. Put your finger at the top underneath the word gorillas. As I read to you, please track with your finger. Gorillas spend most of the day snacking on leaves, fruit, insects, and flowers. They do not eat meat. Gorillas use their strong muscles to break apart big plants like banana trees and eat the soft parts inside of the center of the trunk. They have hands like people do that make eating easy for them. Wow, so we learned quite a few things about gorillas. We learned that gorillas do not eat meat, so that means they're not hunters. Gorillas scavenge for food that comes from plants, like leaves, fruit, and they do eat insects. A lot of times they can find insects when they break open trees. There'll be insects inside or under logs. So they do have to do some heavy lifting. That's why God gave them such big arms. So go ahead, and now that we've learned about gorillas and the food they like to eat, you can draw a picture here of a gorilla finding food. So maybe you want to draw a gorilla with a big tall tree next to it, munching on leaves. Maybe you want to draw some insects on the ground, little bugs, and the gorilla picking up the bugs and eating them. Maybe you want to draw flowers and the gorilla eating flowers. Whatever you do, make sure you draw the gorilla with big arms and nice big hands because God gave gorillas big arms and big hands so that they could eat in the jungle. When you're all finished with your picture, please color it with detail, and then you can go watch the videos that follow this to learn more about gorillas and the food they like to eat. Make sure that before you put your packet away, you dog ear fold down the corner at the top so that you're ready for tomorrow's lesson.